So I've kept this bit in, this beginning bit. So Kaiser takes a scent from an apple.
This. Kaiser, sit.
So I get him to sit and then get him to sniff the apple.
On the floor, I guess.
And I've kept this beginning bit in because you can see how he's not on the trail and he's just generally sniffing. This is a really highly contaminated area. It's the cuckoo trail in Heathfield,
Kaiser,
and lots and lots and lots of dogs, lots of dog smells. So he's heading off in the wrong direction, but I can see he's just sniffing dog wee, all the smells, and he's not on trail. You know, he's just his nose down to the ground. He's just sniffing at posts, sniffing for wee. Typical boy thing to do. So as I say, the trail is back the other way, but he's just, there's so much contamination that he's just sniffing. You can see he's not got any direction. He's just sniffing at all the posts, sniffing at all the wee.
Kaiser.
But I let him just get on with it.
Trail.
So I can tell at this point he's just sniffing for wee, sniffing other smells, that he's not on trail. So in a minute I tell him to work on, and then he goes sniffing in the right direction.
I can tell that.
He's just having a momo.
Come on, work on. Work on. Work on. Good lad. Good boy.
So the wind is blowing from right to left here, quite strong. So it's blowing down this road. We'll turn left in a minute, and the wind is really strong, blowing right to left. And the trail is actually across the road. Trail layer crosses the road. He gives a head flick there across the road, so he stops, gives a head flick, and that's where the trail layer had crossed the road. And again, a quick look. So I'm not too sure whether he's on trail or not at this point. So obviously I don't know where the trail layer is, but a quick look across the road again. So I'm thinking across the road, that the person's crossed the road. So it's a bit of a negative there. He's not too sure. He looks back that way.
He wants to go across the road.
So I'm thinking the trail layer has definitely crossed the road at some point.
I think.
But I can let him continue to work. I'm not too sure. His head is down.
Yeah, he was giving me a few head flicks.
But in a minute, he gives me a negative there. So negative.
Okay.
And again, he just spots a dog in the distance. Not really on trail. So I'll tell him to work on. He spots the dog there in the distance. I tell him to work on, and now he goes back on trail. As I say, the trail layer hasn't even come down this way, but the wind is blowing really strong into our faces. So it's possible that the scent has sort of blown down the road. So this is where the trail layer has gone, and he's back on trail.
Doesn't matter if he goes in the road for this either. It's only a side road.
Good lad. Good boy.
Again, another little road might be a little bit more busy. Good. What do you reckon?
I'll tell you in a minute. I don't think so, no. Work on.
That's going to be awkward.
This way. Come on. Work on.
This road up here will be a little bit more busy.
Kaiser. Work on.
Like, we're having second breakfast.
Yes! Good lad!
That was nice.
Good lad!
That's just, it took time, didn't you?
Well, he went up, and I can see why with that wind,
that wind
blowing
it's like a
down
tunnel,
the hill. Good lad.
Not too long because that was hard.
Oh yeah, of course, that's the bit that he went up.
Yeah. So he could have just cut the corner off.
Yeah.
But he did correct himself quite nice.
I think if the wind,
Yeah, I thought it was.
if the wind had been blowing that way, because he's done that a few times in the woods.
Yeah.
He's like picked up the scent and completely, you know, cut half the trail off.
Him lying down though was really sweet.
I know that's the first time he's done that.
That was really sweet, wasn't it?
Instead of sitting. But it's an indication, you know, so.
I'm gonna see where he is. I'll see if I can get him in the shot.
Good boy. Good boy.
Cool. When you're ready.
Trail.
You clever boy.
Yes. Good lad. Yeah, you could smell it.
I was like, where are you?
Good lad. Good boy. He's a clever doggy.
Hello, gorgeous boy. This is right, I've done that now.
That's it.
Have my chicken.
Yeah, I've had my chicken.
What's
What's that high value treats?
Yeah. Well, it makes, yeah, for him, he likes having to open it. It's more of a high value treat. You just shove chicken in there and then they've got to open it.
Nice job, buddy.
Good lad.